now to the president's first 100 days, and the administration working to slip some big announcements in right under the wire as that milestone approaches. Today, it was all about taxes and what the White House is calling the biggest tax cut in U.S. history. Massive.
Under the Trump plan, we will have a massive tax cut for businesses and massive tax reform and simplification.
Massive was the word of the day as Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin announced the White House's plan to change the tax code.
The economic plan under Trump will grow the economy and will create massive amounts of revenues, trillions of dollars in additional revenues.
The proposal would cut the corporate tax rate from 35% down to 15%. Today's announcement is just an outline. The White House says it's negotiating with Congress on the details, and they're still trying to figure out how to pay for the cuts without adding to the federal deficit.
This will pay for itself with growth and with reduction of different deductions and closing loopholes.
But critics say it's unrealistic those things can offset removing $4 trillion in tax revenues. Still, the White House is hoping to get enough Republicans on board to move this forward in a way they were not able to do when it came to repealing and replacing Obamacare.
We've been briefed on what they're going to do, and it's basically along exactly the same lines that we want to go.
And just how do these tax cuts affect the president and his own businesses? What does he stand to gain? There's really no way to know since he refuses to release his own tax returns, breaking with years of presidential precedent. That won't change.
The president has no intention. The president has released plenty of information and I think has given more financial disclosure than anybody else. I think the American population has plenty of information.
The tax plan rollout, part of a flurry of announcements as Saturday's 100-day mark approaches. The president also signing executive orders on education and national monuments. Another order removing the U.S. from the North American Free Trade Agreement, or NAFTA, could come in the next few days.